Deanna and Ryan go with Ryan's girlfriend Lilac to the hospital of Cassandra G's. Janet and they walk inside and are greeted by Dr. Cassandra G. And Cassandra G says to Lilac that she's going to run some blood tests to figure out whether Lilac is having a boy or a girl. A boy or a girl, a boy or a girl. As Cassandra G walks up to Lilac and takes some blood tests, and when she's finished, Cassandra G said to Lilac that you should find out and fight for 7 days whether you're having a boy or a girl, a boy or a girl, a boy or a girl. And when Lilac that she was so excited and began to leave with her boyfriend Ryan and her friend Rachel, and but before they left, Cassandra G said, wait, a woman came in yesterday and left a note for you, Lilac, and it's from Lulacerva. And gives Lilac the note and tries to read the note but can't read the note. And then Lilac asks Cassandra G if she knows what it says, and Cassandra G does not know what it says. But Cassandra G also said that Lulacerva left a blank map and said to Lilac that the woman said it should lead to where Lulacerva is located, as she gives Lilac the map. And the map lights up as it reveals the steps to get to Lulacerva. As it shows, step 1 is to get through the woods with 3 paths that lead to the next step, which is a cave at the end of the woods that splits into 3 separate tunnels that leads to outside the cave, which leads to Lulacerva's garden that is made of lots of purple and pink flowers that shares its name with the same name as Mrs. K's name. And when Lilac read this, she thought that Lulacerva's garden was made of lilac flowers, and now it was meant to be that she should go on this adventure to find Lulacerva. So she decided to leave and head to where the map wanted them to go to. As Cassandra G said, good luck as they leave to begin their adventure, as they get to the start of the woods and see and say. In a forest so thick, paths weave and wind, Ryan's path is soft with yarn that entwines. Rachel's journey's fiery, metal burns bright. Lilac's path is sweet with petals so light. Each step on their way, a story unfolds. Ryan's path is warm, Rachel's path bold. Lilac's path is fragrant, a dream to behold. 3 paths to the cave, 3 hearts that are cold. To the cave they go, each one so brave, through fire and yarn, through love and despair. Their hearts set on finding what lies ahead. 3 paths to the cave, where dreams are made. In the forest they wander, under the moon's gaze. Ryan's path is cozy, Rachel's path is blaze. Lilac's path is sweet, with blooms so fine. 3 paths to the cave, where secrets unwind. The forest whispers a tale of 3 souls, each choosing their path with no second thoughts. Ryan, Rachel, Lilac, each with a goal to find what they seek. In the cave they will stroll. Ryan's yarn path leads to a cozy den, warmth and comfort, a place to begin. Rachel's burning path lights up the way, a journey fierce where flames never sway. Lilac's lilac path, a dreamy delight. Flowers bloom around a gentle sight. So now paths to the cave where magic takes flight. With every step their hearts take flight. To the cave they go, each one so bold. Through love inspires, through soft and cold. Their hearts set on finding what lies ahead. 3 paths to the cave, where dreams are spread. In the forest they wander, under the moon's light. Ryan's path is warm, Rachel's path is bright. As Lilac's path is sweet, cave bloom says fine. 3 paths to the cave, where secrets unwind. Secrets unwind, secrets unwind, secrets unwind. In the woods where we see Ryan is following a path made of yarn that seems like it disappears behind him, so that he won't be able to turn back. But why does it do that? Ryan wondered, but he knew that didn't matter. All that mattered was getting to the cave and to Lulacerva's garden, so he could find out what his girlfriend Lilac is having. A boy or a girl, a boy or a girl, a boy or a girl. So he kept on walking down the path to lead to the cave, as he awaits who will join him. As we see Rachel walking down her path of burning metal that seems to freeze up behind once she gets to the cave, there will be nothing left of these woods as we speed. And when Rachel gets to the end of the woods to meet Ryan, the woods disappears. Where is Lilac? They wondered as they only see lots of grass and a path full of lilac flowers. But Lilac is nowhere to be seen. But they hear something up in the sky as they see an old friend with Lilac on top of a flying Cerberus dragon fused with the Pegasus hybrid. It's Deanna B on top with Lilac on top of the Cerberus dragon and Pegasus hybrid that lands right in front of Rachel and Ryan. As both Deanna B and Lilac K and off agree Ryan and Rachel as they stare down the cave that awaits them. And with that they enter the cave as Rachel asks Lilac K how Deanna B found her. As Lilac says, well, every step I took made the pills become a part of me, as it formed these of lilac petals on my back and I began flying. But when I got too high, each petal started to disappear and I was falling out of the sky until Deanna B caught me while on her daily flight around the world of the Kaiser governs. And when she caught me, we began flying on her head and I said, thank you, you saved my life. And she said, you're welcome, what are friends for? As Lilac answered, Lilac answered, Lilac answered, Lilac answered, Lilac answered, Lilac answered. I would say friends are for support, someone you can share joy and struggles with, and who will listen and be there without judgment. And Deanna said I couldn't have said it better myself, while Lilac said thank you. Good job, Deanna. And Deanna said you too. As we cut back to where we shall hear Deanna's side of the story as Rachel asks, is this true, Deanna? Deanna said yes. Other than that, what happened before I saved her? As Autumn B told Cassandra B that there was a disturbance in the nature, as she said that the woods of no return on Lulacerva's planet has 3 people in the woods, and told Cassandra to tell me to check it out. And so I did, and when I got about pretty much there, Autumn told Cassandra that the woods have disappeared and to tell me to hurry up because it shouldn't have disappeared, since only 2 people made it out, meaning that 1 person was picked up into the skies of the woods by the mysterious petals on the 3rd path. So I hurried up and saw Lilac being carried by these petals up in the sky as they were disappeared, and Lilac began to fall, and I saved her just in the nick of time. And then her past is true after that. That's cool, said Rachel, and now we're all here. I see 4 tunnels up ahead. It looks like we're going to have to separate again. It seems like Ryan, you have to take the first tunnel since there is a ball like yarn symbol on the top of the tunnel, while I have to take the burning metal symbol tunnel, which is the 2nd tunnel, and Lilac has to take the flower symbol tunnel, which is the 3rd tunnel. And Deanna, I'm guessing you have to take the last tunnel, as it seems like it has a broken heart symbol, which I'm not sure what that is for. As Deanna, yeah, I know what it stands for, but it doesn't affect me in the slightest. And Rachel didn't want to ask her. She just said, well, now that we all know where we're supposed to go, let's begin our adventure once again to the Lulacerva's garden. Ryan's in a yarn tunnel, feeling the thread so tight. Each twist and turn a test, in the dark he's taking flight. Rachel's on a burning path, metal hot under her feet. Every step a challenge, she's got the courage to meet. Lilac walks a fragrant way, flowers bloom around her side. Her path is sweet, yet dangerous, with thorns and hidden pride. Deanna follows a tunnel, filled with heartbreak and tears. She needs strength to carry on, it's due every single year. 4 friends in a cave so deep, their paths are all so unique. Ryan, Rachel, Lilac, Deanna, facing fears they break through. Yarn, fire, flowers, shattered hearts, they choose to fight and soar. Together they'll find their way to light at the end of the door. In the darkness they find light, in each other they take flight. With every step they grow strong, a spirit shining bright. Ray navigates the yarn, his heart full of hope and might. Rachel burns the path, her courage never takes flight. Lilac's fragrant journey, her spirit so pure and true. Deanna's heart of gold, her strength a guiding clue. Through the shadows they stand tall with each other, they entwine. Their bond unbreakable, a force to align. Orphaned in a cave so deep, their paths are all so unique. Ryan, Rachel, Lilac, Deanna, facing fears they break through. Beyond fire flowers, shattered hearts, they choose to fight and soar. Together they'll find their way to light at the end of the door. The 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 door that is at the end of all four paths of the cave, and each door has a lock that only opens if you know the code on the padlock on the door. And the code has 6 letters in the code and 3 hints on the door that say it's a name for a girl. It has 4 consonants and 2 vowels. It is the name of the baby girl that Lilac is having, and it starts with L as each Ryan and Rachel and Lilac and Deanna know what that name is as they all type in Lennon and get out of the cave. As we see that they have made it to Lulacerva's garden, where we see a mysterious garden full of lilac flowers that are all tall enough for you to just smell with your nose without bending down, as they will grow or shrink to adjust to the height of the person in people walking in the garden. And the flower's purpose isn't to make people sick from smelling them. Its purpose is to strengthen the warrior that bears its name of the flower that it is. So these flowers will strengthen Lilac to fight at the wonderful period, because she will need it, as she will need to Lulacerva to have her decipher the note that she gave to Lilac. And with that we cut to inside the gigantic purple castle, as we see Lulacerva talking to another mysterious woman. As Lulacerva says, Eulerena, my guests are here, please treat them with kindness and respect, and inform them that they work to battle each other to the death, to decide who faces you then me, and that I will show myself if they defeat you. Is that clear? Yes, Mother Eulerena answered as she walked out the door of the castle and saw 4 warriors in the garden, and told them that they would need to fight each other to see who is the strongest out of you 4. As Eulerena picks who will fight each other first, as she points to Ryan and Rachel, and then says to them to walk into the center of the garden to start your battle. As they do and take their stance, as that they stay on guard, 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 on guard. Where lilacs bloom, Ryan the dragon slayer, fierce and warm, he shifts into a mighty dragon form, while Rachel glows, her leaves like storm. Lilac petals fly as they clash and fight. 2 warriors in a battle, no time to quit. Ryan soars high, Rachel takes a fight. In this garden, their powers ignite. Rachel vines wrap tight like nature's snare. Ryan breathes fire, his scales flare. They outsmart each other with every move. In this garden, the battle is true. Lilac petals fly as they clash and fight. 2 warriors in a battle, no time to quit. Lion soars high, Rachel takes the fight. In this garden, their powers ignite. Their powers
Ryan's eyes glow like lightning, fire ignites in his veins. Rachel's aura crackles, her power in her hands. The air's so thick with tension, it feels like it could ignite. They circle each other, ready for the fight. Each move calculated, every strike precise. Their shadows dance a deadly, silent tease. The ground rumbles beneath them as they clash and collide. Their powers surge in a battle by their side. Battle to the death, no mercy in their hearts. Ryan and Rachel locked in a fierce art. Their powers ignite in a fiery display. No one can stop them in this deadly fray. Ryan's speed, Rachel's strength, they balance each other. In this dance of power, they can't be separated. Energy crackles around them like a stormy night. Their battle's epic, a spectacle of light. Fists fly fast, like thunder strikes so bold. They push each other to their very soul. The air crackles as they lock in combat. Their will strong in this deadly conflict. Each hit harder, each blow more intense. Their determination, a force they can't dispense. The battle feels alive with their clash and might. A battle to the death in this endless fight. Ryan and Rachel in a fierce embrace. Their powers ignite in this deadly chase. No stopping now in this deadly game. The battle's epic, a sight to claim. In this battle to the death they stand. Their powers shining in this deadly land. No turning back in this deadly fight. Ryan and Rachel in this deadly light. 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 In this deadly light that makes. Our hearts ignite. Our hearts ignite. Our hearts ignite. Our mind starts to explode. Our mind starts to explode. Our mind starts to explode. Our spirits start to be possessed. Our spirits start to be possessed. Our spirits start to be possessed. Our souls start to empower. Our souls start to empower. Our souls start to empower. Our bodies start to withstand. Our bodies start to withstand. Our bodies start to withstand. Our full power. Our full power. Our full power that will propel us to go beyond our limit. To go beyond our limits. To go beyond our limits. And as we're pushing it to the limit, pushing it to the limit. In this battle to the death, in this battle to the death, in this battle to the death, as we see both Ryan and Rachel are still clashing their swords until Rachel decides to use her plant powers creatively and commands her branches to take Ryan's sword and break it in half, which the branches do succeed, and Rachel charges instantly at Ryan and delivers the final that knocks Ryan unconscious, but he's still alive. And when he lands in the garden, he wakes up and is healed to full health as he congratulates Rachel for winning it. They both get ready to see Deanna and Lilac begin their battle as they take their stances and stay on guard. On guard. garden where lilacs bloom. Lilac fought with sword and gloom. Deanna, dragon slayer near, clashed with blades, fire and fear. Wings sprang from the lilac's back. Phoenix rose in fiery track. Dragon Deanna, scales so bright, skies lit up, their fight took flight. Phoenix and dragon, clash of might. Wings beat high in the lilac night. Light and fire in the air ignite. Transform and fight in the garden's light. Through the storm, their spirits ignite. Fierce as the wind in the lilac's sight. Winds clash in the garden's height. Phoenix and dragon in the sky's light. Lilacs flame Deanna's might, battle raging through the night. Wings of phoenix, dragon's breath fill the garden, their strength they test. Phoenix and dragon clash of might. Wings beat high in the lilac night. Light and fire in the air ignite. Transform and fight in the garden's light. Through the storm, their spirits ignite. Fierce as the wind in the lilac's sight. Winds clash in the garden high. Phoenix and dragon in the sky high.
In the sky's light, in the sky's light, in the sky's light. As we see, as we see, as we see. Charge at each at full power as they're clashing their swords. As Deanna's sword breaks and Lilac, seeing this, says a spell out of her spell book and says spawn Theo, a duo tridential weapon EO for her to Deanna. As a trident spawns in and Lilac gives it to Deanna and says, here Deanna, use this you to beyond your limits and fight me once more. Deanna takes the trident and turns into a mermaid and whacks the spell book out of Lilac's hands and spawns her a new sword as well with the trident, and then grows up to 5,000 feet tall with her new sword in her hands and begins to slash down at Lilac. And Lilac dodged and turned into a phoenix and began to fly up toward Deanna's gigantic eyes. Or as we see the lilac flowers grow up to 5,000 feet tall, which cover Lilac in her phoenix form, and she flies through the maze of lilac flowers and surprises Deanna by cutting through the lilac flowers maze and begins to clash a phoenix wing with Deanna's gigantic trident as Lilac breaks Deanna's trident in half with all her power, which in turn transforms Lilac back to normal, and she starts falling from the sky. But the lilac flowers surge are growing up enough to catch her and bring her back down to the bottom of the garden as Lilac gets back on the ground safely. He sees Deanna is shrinking infinitely with no control, as if she keeps shrinking she won't become non-existent. So Lilac sprang into action and commanded the lilac flowers to catch Deanna and her trident and catch the trident and heal Deanna as the lilac flowers soar up into the sky and fix Deanna's trident and give it to Deanna as she stops shrinking and goes back to her normal height. As Lilac commands the lilac flowers to trap Deanna, and he charges up her finishing blow. She says la 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 la, I can't. As she fired the blast straight at Lilac B, and she had nowhere to go and got engulfed by the blast and got knocked out cold, making love. Deanna and Lilac and Rachel will fight to the end. Death, fight to the death, fight to the death, 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 death in their battle of fate, battle of fate, battle of fate. Ba, ba, at, le, oh, 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 fif, fa, at, ti, as they will fight to the death to see which one of them fights Eulerena at the end of this climactic duel that shall start, now, whoa, 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 whoa.
In the shadowed glade where Lilac's wings were clipped, Venus flytrap with sharp teeth and lip. They faced each other, eyes locked in fierce debate. Battle of fate, who'll claim the ultimate fate. Lilac's magic swift and light. Rachel's traps sharp and tight. One will fall, one will rise. Who will face Eulerena, the final prize? With every strike, every move, the world watches heartbeats groove. Two warriors, destinies intertwined. Battle of fate, who will win? Lilac spells like whispers in the breeze. Rachel's leaves closing in, no release. The ground shakes, the air crackles. In this dance of death, who'll conquer? Time ticks down, the tension builds. One must fall, the other stands tall. Magic and traps in this deadly game. Who will rise, who will claim the name? Lilac's magic, swift and light. Rachel's traps, sharp and tight. One will fall, one will rise. Who will face Eulerena, the final prize? With every strike, every move, the world watches heartbeats groove. Two warriors, destinies intertwined. Battle of fate, who will win? Lilac spells like whispers in the breeze. Rachel's leaves closing in, no release. The ground shakes, the air crackles. In this dance of death, who'll conquer? With every strike, every move, the world watches heartbeats groove. Two warriors, destinies intertwined. Battle of fate, who will win?
Rachel and Lilac are clashing their swords without breaking a sweat or shedding a tear of exhaustion, and without cutting any of the lilac flowers in Lulacerva's garden, as they can't be cut blazed but by something even sharper. As we see Lilac turning into a phoenix once more, and we see Rachel begins to transform into a Venus flytrap plant monster and grew up to 5,000 feet tall. As we see Lilac soars up to higher than Rachel, as she activated her special move, the fiery destruction tsunami wave, as she flies with a gigantic from two fiery tsunami wave behind her that hits Rachel and burns her to ash. The ash blows away into the wind, and the scent from the flowers taking the wind and from Rachel back into herself, and heal her to full health. But she is out cold, ending this fight with Lilac being joined. Is now Lilac and Eulerena will fight to the death, fight to the death, fight to the death, side to the death, to the side, to the south, to the side. Who will fight? Fight! Lulacerva, Lulacerva in Lulacerva's garden. Lulacerva's garden, Lulacerva's garden. As we see both of them take their stances and get ready to fight one another as they start. In Lulacerva's garden, where the flowers stand tall, gigantic lilacs bloom under the watchful sun's call. Lilac, a wingless fairy with her sword in hand, fights Eulerena, the smartest mermaid in this grand land. Eyes locked in battle, their magic in the air. Giant lilacs sway as they fight without a care. Lilac spirit strong with every swing of her blade. Eulerena counters with her mind and her way. In Lulacerva garden, where the flowers sway, two warriors clash, their spirits never stray. With every flower petal in the breeze they fly. Lilac and Eulerena their own way. Through the petals and thorns, Lilac fights on her heart, full of courage, her spirit never gone. Eulerena's mind sharp, her spells weave and spin, both fighters determined to win
this battle within. In the heart of the garden, under the moon's glow, their battle rages as the night sky shows. Lilac's wings may be gone, but her will is true. Eulerena's wisdom, her strength to pursue. In Lulacerva's garden where the flowers sway, two warriors clash, their spirits never stray. With every flower, petal in the breeze they fly, Lilac and Eulerena in their own way. In their own way, in their own way, in their own way, as they battle in their own way, as they battle in their own way, as they battle in their own ways. With the lilac battling with their full power and go beyond her limits, and with her getting stronger by the minute as she gets stronger, the one she is their lilac flower. So while she's getting stronger and stronger, she is able to match Eulerena's power until she uses the power of her trident and started to grow infinitely 2 feet tall as she swats Lilac with her gigantic tail. And Lilac will send flying into a nearby volcano, but she isn't done yet as she emerged out of the volcano. As a phoenix once more used to spell out of her spell-booking grow 2 feet tall in a phoenix form, and used her special move, the fiery Lilac flower. A tsunami wave as she created a 1,000 feet tall tsunami wave made up of lilac flowers that were on fire. And the tsunami wave as she flew toward Eulerena and Lilac took it full force and strike down to her normal height, and was very injured but still standing and alive as they get to the water. Now with the lilac flowers and created a gigantic 1,000 foot tsunami wave as it struck down Lilac and made her fall into the garden. And she too strike down to her normal height and was very injured but still alive, and standing with her baby still alive within his well. And the they both decided to try and jump on final cute last together to decide the victor as Lilac said, ew, 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 Lilac, and Eulerena said, ew, 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 oh, 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 la, 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 they both fired their blast, and both blasts collided with one another. But since Lilac kept getting stronger, her blast quickly engulfed Eulerena's blast as it knocked Eulerena out cold. And with that, the door opened up from Lulacerva's castle as her mother Lulacerva walked out into the garden and congratulated Lilac for winning and said that was just the beginning. Begin is now time to meet your maker, meet your maker, meet your maker, meet your master, meet your master, meet your master, 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 master. As she charged at Lilac, and Lilac took her stance and stayed on guard, on guard, on guard, on guard. In a land where magic's alive, Lilac fights with all her might against Lulacerva, a warrior with power so bright. She shifts into a phoenix, spreading flames so grand, while Lulacerva transforms in a dazzling magical band. Their spells clash in the air, a battle that won't end, with Lulacerva as a dragon and Lilac as a friend. Lilac's fire and Lulacerva's might, a clash of magic, a battle so bright. Phoenix and dragon, their powers ignite. In this mystical land they fight, 9-day cake flight. Lilac's spellbook holds secrets, a treasure so rare. She casts spells that glow to turn the tide of war, while Lulacerva's scales shine, her mermaid form so free. In this magical duel both have a destiny. Their spells crash in the air, a battle that won't end, with Lulacerva as a dragon and Lilac as a friend. Lilac's fire and Lulacerva's might, a clash of magic, a battle so right. Phoenix and dragon, their powers ignite. In this mystical land they fight, night and day take flight. Through the storm, through the blaze, they stand tall and
and strong. With magic in heart, they'll win the final song. Lilac's fire and Lulacerva's light, a clash of magic, a battle so right. Phoenix and dragon, their powers ignite. In this mystical land they fight night and day, take flight. Lilac's fire and Lulacerva's might, a clash of magic, a battle so right. Phoenix and dragon, their powers ignite. In this mystical land they fight. Night and day take flight. Night and day take flight. Night and day take flight. In this final battle. In this final battle. In this final battle that shall decide if Lilac is worthy enough for Lulacerva to decipher the note that she gave to Lilac, in order for her to learn what she is, having a boy or a girl. With Lilac determination, strength building, as she wants to win this battle and also find out if she is having a boy or a girl. And as Lilac screams, I am the wave that bends the land. I am the wave that bends the land. I am the wave that bends the land. And all shall yield to me, and all shall yield to me, and all shall yield to me, because I will become the legendary, 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 wingless, 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 fairy, 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 high feet, high feet, high feet, flowery, 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 phoenix, 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 shape shifter, shape shifter, shape shifting warrior, 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 ultimate, 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 Cali, 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 power, 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 within, 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 mind, 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 full life, spirit, 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 soul, 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 body, 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 that, shall, empower, empower, empower me, to, win, 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 this, ultimate, 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 climatic, 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 battle, 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 as she fires her final blast with all her power, as Lulacerva says, well, you seem to charming, but I'm about to wipe out right off your face, as she says, Lou, 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 la, la, say, ver, ver, va, va, va. As she does a blast, and they both collide, 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 and both blast, blast. Blast that, blast that, blast that, blast.
As it angles both to them, and Lilac and Lulacerva go out cold, with Lilac waking up first as she sees a pink smoke covering the sky that was from both hers and Lulacerva's blast. She also hears from Lulacerva as Lulacerva's waking up, as she screams, as she screams, you're having a girl, you're having a girl, you're having a girl. As Lulacerva said, and she showed me that you are worthy enough to know what this note says. As it says, Deanna and will be joining you real soon. She is very excited for you to welcome her to the land of the Knights of Capricorns on this day in December, on the 8th of December. But this is just a prediction, as it could come later or earlier, as when Lilac is done reading the note. She screams, she screams, she screams, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. But we will have to wait till that date if this prediction is true in the story of the Knights of Capricorns, Knights of Capricorns, Knights of Capricorns, that is about to unfold, unfold, unfold. To unfold, to unfold, to unfold, 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 unfold.
In the land of Cadragonics, knights stand tall, with pets by their side, they fight with all. Evil doppelgangers and deities they face, for honor and victory they take their place. Trials and sacrifices, every step they take, to become the ultimate warriors they make. Through the darkness, through the light, With every battle, they grow might. Knights of Cadragonics, under the starry sky, wielding powers, facing the night. Together we stand, together we fight. For honor and victory, our hearts ignite. From the depths of the abyss to the peaks of the sky, each night's journey a story to try. Through the storm, through the rain, we rise like the dawn, come what may. In the final battle, the stakes are high, but with friends at their side, they never die. For Cadragonics, for their kin, they'll stand tall until the very end. With every breath, with every heart, they prove their valor, they hold the part. Through the flames, through the cold, their spirits will never fall. Knights of Cadragonics, under the starry sky, wielding powers, facing the night. Together we stand, together we fight. Their honor and victory, our hearts say.
Our hearts ignite, our hearts ignite, our hearts ignite. Our determination, our determination, our determination to one day, to one day, to one day become a better, legendary version of ourselves. For all eternity, for all eternity, for all eternity, eternity.
Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.